today we are doing Beetlejuice. If you couldn't tell, Beetlejuice but glam. So I really don't have much to say. I just thought this would be a cute look to do, and I already had green eyeshadow and purple eyeshadow, so here we go. Obviously I need to put on a black and white striped shirt, but this video is about the makeup, okay? I am probably not doing shit for Halloween this year because I'm gonna be super duper pregnant, so I'm just gonna focus on doing fun makeup looks. Unfortunately, I won't have all these crazy fun outfits too, but I still thought this would be a really fun one to kick off the Halloween situation. Well, I kind of kicked it off with the Nathan thing, but this is like an actual Halloween look that somebody might want to do, but anyway, yeah, black and white striped shirt and you are good to go. You can get those probably anywhere. And any of these looks, including this one, you can do with stuff you probably already own, especially if you have like one of those random colorful palettes or one of those palettes that has a random purple eyeshadow in it for the pop of color. You can totally accomplish this look, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I am going to be talking through all of the Halloween looks, and everything that I use will be listed in the description bar below. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so I am starting with my foundation. I just use a mixture of two just to kind of get the right color, and I think I mixed it a little light, but that's okay. We're going to just move on from that. Now, you can do any base that you feel comfortable with. A lot of the time for going out looks or Halloween looks or something, because Halloween looks normally you're like going out somewhere, I go like full throttle. So I did a full coverage foundation, I did a cream contour, and then I also did some highlighting with some concealer. I baked some of the center parts of my face and kind of set everything down fully, even though I have dry skin. When I do want that longevity, I like to set my face fully with powder, and I reinforce that contour with some like contour and bronzer powders as well. You do not have to go all out. You can do whatever base you are comfortable with. I just wanted to do this just because it's kind of more my style for Halloween looks, because I'm going to wear this Halloween look out. I want it to last all night, and I want it to look good in photos, blah, blah, blah. Also, I wanted to do the contour because the character is traditionally more masculine, so I thought it would be cool to kind of chisel out my cheeks and my jawline as much as possible, just to kind of like give me that more angular masculine look. Again, you don't have to do any of that. You can do whatever base you are comfortable with. Just do what you normally do. I also did my brows off camera, and again, just do whatever brows that you feel comfortable with. Then I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. So for all of the like shadows and different colors on the face, I used NYX single eyeshadow, so I don't have like a specific palette for you to use. I'm just saying whatever you have. Most palettes have like a pop of green or a pop of purple. That's pretty common, so hopefully you already have some colors that go with this. I used two different purple eyeshadows for this look. I just started with kind of this medium purple and just really built it up. Also really blended it out super far. I even blended it onto the side of my nose, which you'll see in a second. And then I go in with a deeper one on the lid and just kind of blend that out. I did blend this out pretty far. I normally do that on my own, but also if you actually look at Beetlejuice, the character, that purple color is like all the way up to the brow bone. So I thought, perfect, just be crazy. Just take it wherever you want. Again, just do whatever you feel like is comfortable. If you have any amount of purple eyeshadow on, people will understand what you're trying to do. So just do whatever makes you feel good. Also, just keep in mind that I cut this down quite a bit. I didn't speed up any of the clips, but I did want to cut it down and kind of condense everything. But I go back and forth a lot building up these colors because it can be very difficult to get matte colors to look even across the lid. So just do the best that you can, and just keep in mind that this video I've cut down. If it takes you a little bit longer in person, that is totally normal. Then I also have this super like icy blue purple highlighting like shimmery color. It's another one of the NYX single eyeshadows, and I really wanted to do this because I think Halloween is the perfect time to go all out, and where you can't normally get away with wearing a super crazy brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight, Halloween is kind of the perfect time to do that. It's the perfect excuse to do that. So I took this super intense silver metallic purpley blue and highlighted my brow bone and my inner corner a ton with this, and I thought it looked amazing, if I do say so myself. Then off camera, I just popped a white eyeliner in my waterline and put on some fake lashes. You don't have to wear fake lashes at all. I just happened to have some that I wanted to try out. These ones are actually from e.l.f. and they are beautiful. I freaking love them. But yeah, you can just, again, do whatever you feel like makes you comfortable, what you're gonna actually want to wear out. If you don't normally wear fake eyelashes and you don't want to wear them for the first time going out partying on Halloween, then just put on some mascara. It'll totally still look amazing because the purple eyeshadow is like the main focus of the look. Then we are going to start with some of the splotchies on the face. Now, you don't have to do this. I just happen to have this green color corrector. It's basically like a cream color stick. It's from e.l.f. and it's actually really inexpensive, but again, don't feel like it's necessary to go buy a bunch of stuff. I just happen to already have this. And then I just take it on this kind of dome shaped brush. This is a super old Soho brush from Walmart I got when I was like 13. But I just use this and start putting down kind of a green base. Again, you don't have to do this. I just already had it, and it does make the eyeshadows like show up a little bit better, kind of pop more. But you can also just take your time and build up eyeshadows on top of your foundation. It'll look fine. Or just use a white color, or you could use a black eyeliner as well. It'll make the colors look a little bit darker, but if you want a base, just use something you already have, like a white or a black. Then I'm just going in with a mixture of greens and kind of taupey gray colors and black, and just splotching it everywhere, kind of making it look like gross decay. I didn't add anything to my face, like any SFX, FXX, any special effects type of things. You can go all out and do that if you want to actually make it look textured, but I don't really get into all of that. I'm like strictly makeup over here, so I just kept layering the different colors of powder until I felt like it was deep enough and kind of the colors were blended but not like smooth. They kind of still looked blotchy. And then I also will take some brown and black eyeliners, some pencil eyeliners from Wet n Wild, and just kind of splotch those in there as well. I kind of go in with my fingers. You can go in with your fingers the whole time. I just have this thing about my hands being dirty, so I used a brush a majority of the time, but it'll probably look a little bit more like cool and realistic if you just use your fingers the whole time for these colors. It'll blend and look smudgier like way faster with your fingers than with a brush. Then I want to continue that like glam on my face. I just didn't want to put the highlight and blush on until I knew exactly where the green was going to be. So I popped some highlight on my face, and then I also do some blush. I just used a small blush brush to avoid that green on my cheek. Again, I didn't want to put the blush on first and then try to blend green over it because I was afraid it would mess up the coloring. That's why I waited until after. And then same with the lips. I didn't know how far I would take it onto my lips, so I'm lining my lips now and just using like a peachy orangey liquid lipstick. I thought that a peachy blush and a peachy lip would complement the green and the purple the best. It would kind of make those colors stand out and complement them really well, so that's why I went with like an orangey blush and an orangey lip. But again, do anything you want. You can do a super nude lip because he is dead, you know. You can do that. You can do no blush. You can do just a highlight. You can do like really take creativeness on your own, whatever you feel comfortable with, but I wanted to kind of keep it really glam, so I wanted to do like a full lip and face. And then I'm taking this temporary hairspray and kind of struggling with this. I got this particular one at Sally's, but when I was at Walmart the other day, I saw some there as well, and they were cheaper than they were at Sally's. So I would just say go with the Walmart one. You're just using it for one night. It's gonna be okay. And I kept accidentally spraying my face, so you'll see me turn these little green splotches into like actual splotches, and I have to go layer like the darker colors over them later. But yeah, that's why I ended up with a few more splotches on my face in the end, but that is okay. And I just left my hair super messy and just somewhat green. I didn't dye it fully green. I didn't want it to look too like perfect because, you know, he's like an undead, dead dude who's all gross and grungy. So I just kind of left my hair like all bedhead and greasy and green sort of and sort of not. And I have dark hair. Even if you have blonde hair though, it'll look good. Like any sort of like light colored hair, I think, again, it'll still get the point across. People will definitely understand what's happening. And that is the final look. Alright, so hopefully you liked this video. I'm not too good at hair, so sorry about that. Hopefully it was like still good and fun and cute. But yeah, let me know what you think about these looks or how excited you are about Halloween. I do have a ton of looks already planned and tons already filmed, but if you do have a really specific request, I will do my best to do my version of that and put out a video in time for you if you need a little bit of help or a little bit of inspiration. So let me know down below if there's anything else you're dying to see. Let me know what you think about my glam Beetlejuice, and yeah, follow me on Instagram, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I don't think I have anything else to say, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just have a good one. Bye!